Hey there, it's Sarah, aka the Mill Coach, and welcome back for your next Epic Shit Challenge, right? This is the second to the last one. And you'll notice that things are a bit different, right? I'm not in my normal place. I'm actually on the road, getting ready to deliver some epic leadership training tomorrow. And my voice probably sounds a little bit funky because I've got a bit of a cold. I'm not feeling the best. But I hope just in this that you can take away that epic shit never stops. Right? When you're in total alignment with what you know you need to do, you just do it anyway, right? It doesn't matter where you are. If you feel inspired or not, you just keep showing up because that's just it's just what happens, right? It just feels like you need to do it anyway. So there's a little side note for you. So today's message is actually one of my most favorites because it weaves in pieces of mind, body, and spirit. And it brings in some ancient wisdom. And one of the things that I've been compelled to learn about over the past several months is Native American wisdom. And you'll be noticing, or you probably have been noticing, that I've posted a couple of things about, what can we learn from animals? But there's even more that I'd like to dig into today. And it's all linked around the medicine wheel. And some of you may be going, what does this have to do with leadership or my epic shit? And I just want you to trust me and move with it and try it on. And at the end of the day, if it's not for you, that's cool. But don't judge it. Just move with it and say, I'm open to the possibility that this could give me some insight around my epic shit. I'm open to the possibility that it's fun, right? And I'm just curious to see what might be here for me that I can take into my epic shit, right? So let me give you a bit of a background on Native American medicine. And I'm just going to read a bit for you. It says Native American culture, and in the Native American culture, medicine means a lot of different things, right? But it means in a lot of ways to heal or to make whole, right? If you're going to do epic shit, you have to be whole, right? You can't just be a half version of yourself. It takes everything that you are, right? That inside out approach that we've been working so hard on. Right? The earth has medicine, the animals have medicine, there's medicine in the wind and in the stars, there's medicine in laughter, and there's medicine in silence. And each person has his or her own unique medicine. Right? The medicine wheel is ancient and sacred, and it recognizes that there's always change. Right? A lot of medicine wheel activities are based around change and decision making, and there's a lot of different ways that you can use medicine wheels and lots of different medicine wheels in general. Right, and so I'm just going to give you one version of medicine wheel, but it helps us look at things from different perspectives. And as we're trying to make decisions or, pave paths forward, it's really important to do some deep introspection, right? So this definitely is a tool to help us. So that each aspect of the wheel is associated with one of 5 directions: the east, the south, the west, the north, and then the center, or the heart. Makes sense, right? And some medicine wheels even consider above and below. So let's talk about these directions. And as I describe each of these directions, I want you to take a couple of notes, and then your challenge is going to be to actually go and face these directions, pondering the questions that I give you. Right? And we're going to start in the east. Right? So the east is a place of new beginnings and illumination. So what part of your epic shit might need some illumination? What is new for you? Right? It's the home of the eagle, and the east guides you to your greatest spiritual challenges. Right? It creates a path of illumination and is therefore represented by the color yellow. Male energy is grounded in the east, and this is the place to consider the brightness of your new beginnings. So the question you might have is, what do I need to know about these new beginnings? Or even, what are the new beginnings that I should be pondering? Next, we're going to move to the south. And the south is all about the beauty of the inner child. What would your 8-year-old self have to tell you about your epic shit or where you are right now in your life? It reminds you when to be humble and when to trust. It's a place of innocence and wonder. It's the home of the coyote, and the color is red. Consider your child's point of view. as it relates to your epic shit? What is it that your inner child wants you to know? The West leads you to personal truth and inner answers. So stand to the West and find answers that you have buried deep within you. Right? Because I know that you've got all the answers that you might ever need. You just need to give yourself some space to uncover them. This is the home of the bear and represents female energy. And this is the place to ponder your path and your goals. The color's black. North. North is all about our elders. This is a sacred place in the North. When you stand to the North, it's the place of wisdom and gratitude. Look to your elders and consider who your teachers are. It's the home of the buffalo and is represented by the color white. The North gives you wise counsel and reminds you when to speak and when to listen. It also reminds you to be grateful for every blessing every day. What do you need to be grateful for today? What does the wisdom of your elders have to offer you now? And then our final place is in the center, and this is the place of your heart. It's where you ponder how to integrate all of the things that have come forth for you in the other directions. You connect here to the greater universe and ground into Mother Earth. And consider, what is it that you need to learn today? So your challenge is to stand in the directions, ponder, see what questions might come up for you, and then write them down. Take them to heart and see what they might have to offer to you today and your epic shit. Right? It's time to do some bold, wild things. So go have fun with your ancient medicine wheel. And I'll see you back here for your final challenge tomorrow.